and welcome back to another episode of Todd Teaches DDO. Today, we're going to be starting some of our level 5 quests. So if we look, there's quite a few level 5 quests, a couple different quest chains that we're going to be looking at here in this level. But we're going to go ahead and start with the first segment of a larger quest chain called the Necropolis. So typically this is called Necro 1. It starts off with these 4 quests: Tomb of the Sanguine Heart, Tomb of the Immortal Heart, Tomb of the Crimson Heart, and Tomb of the Burning Heart. And then it ends with a level 6 quest. I'm not even sure which one it is in this case, but it's a level 6 quest that ends the Necro 1 chain. So let's go ahead and find it. It is in House Fjarlin. This is one of the ones that we've gone to before. This is where Tangleroot is. So we're going to go to House Fjarlin. Alright, so let's see. Loading up. Come on now. We're joined by Dynesta. She's going to help us run through the Necro chain. So in House Fjarlin, we're going to run to the north. And it's up here. There's Dynesta. She'll join us in a moment. And up through this archway. And you need to click on this sign, and that will take us to the Necropolis. Alright. Once we get into the Necropolis here, you can see we start off with quite a few quests givers up. First thing I'm going to do is come up into the tavern area and change out one of my spells. Because the Necropolis, as the name suggests, has a lot of undead, I'm going to put in my Seek Eternal Rest so I can try to turn some of them. Let's see, Divine Favor gives me +1 on attack and damage. Bless is a +1 to attack and saves against fear. That lasts for 6 minutes. That lasts for 1 minute. Let's go ahead and put Seek Eternal Rest there. We'll put it down here. Alright. So, you can go around and pick up all the quests if you'd like. First thing though, you want to talk to Tron and Jacob Izakanos. These two represent two different factions here, so let's talk to them. Jacob Izakanos, he wants you to aid him in a small experiment. He works for the Silver Flame, and he wants you to take the holy symbol in and imbue it with the powers of the Necropolis. So you can tell him, yeah, and you can go through, get one symbol at a time, and you can get one from the Emerald Claw, which is the other guy. And you can ask him how many altars are there, where can I find them. There's 4 altars, each guarded by a more powerful foe, 3 vampires, and then the Black Abbot. The Black Abbot is the end of Necro 4, the 4th quest chain in this area. And it's a raid boss. It's very difficult. In fact, I don't think I've ever run the full Black Abbot quest. So that will be one that we'll get to. That will be kind of interesting to run for the first time. So he'll give you the Silver Flame Amulet, and you can see it just is a trinket right now. You can put it in the trinket slot. Actually, you can't even do that right now. You just have it.
When you first use that altar, you can wear that.
Oh, and there's Dynesta. Tron, alternatively, you can talk to him, and he's the Silver Flame, or Emerald Claw, sorry. He wants you to do the same thing, but with an Emerald Claw amulet. And he wants you to take the Emerald Claw amulet and do the same thing. Now, it's completely up to you which one you want to use, but you can only have one or the other. I recommend looking up on the DDO wiki and looking at what abilities and stuff you'll get from those in the future and figuring out which one you want from that. So now you've got to get all the quests. Over here at the entryway, these quests I believe are all from the Necro 2. I could be wrong about that. So let's go over, let's talk to these guys over here. Let's see, Fram Red Bones. Tomb of the Crimson Heart, that's one of the ones we want. So the Guardian, what's down there? So talk to him, and you'll get that quest of the Crimson Heart. Let's see, Tomb of the Shadow Lord. So the Shadow ones, those are the Necro 2, so we don't want that one yet. Let's see, Rada Cross. Let's see. That's Sanguine Heart, we want that one. Let's see, maybe some of these guys over here at the beginning do have the quest we want. Shadow Knight, we don't want that yet. Which one is this? Burning Heart. Let's see. And Immortal Heart. Okay, so those are the 4 that we wanted. So now that we have them and we've got our spells changed out, we're going to go on into the actual necropolis. Now, as a warning, before you do this, you can do all 4 quests at once. So if that's your plan, you're probably going to want about 2 hours, maybe more if you've never run them before, and you're going to want to make sure you have enough inventory space to hold everything. Otherwise, you can start with any of the 4 quests. If you look here on our map, the 4 quests kind of surround this large tomb here. You can see there's the 4 all the way around. You can start with any of them. We are going to start with the Sanguine Heart. So this is a level 5 quest, Tomb of the Sanguine Heart. It is the first quest in Necro 1 that we are going to do. So we're going to go ahead on normal and enter in. Now, all of these Necro quests have undead creatures, so you may want something that can do some damage to undead. I recommend holy or good aligned weapons if you have any, or some sort of undead bane. I have my Blade of Inquisition, so I'm actually going to switch to that while we're in here, because my other one doesn't have anything that's better against undead. I'm going to go ahead, my Seek Eternal Rest lasts for 6 minutes, so I'll cast that. I've got 9 turn undeads, so we can use those as we go through the quest. Now, the first entry rooms, there's some breakables on each side, so break those, and then head forward. We're looking for Hinenu, who I believe is a... Look at that. Undead in here. Kill them all, or if you're me, you can turn them. So we need to kill the vessels of the faith that open the path to Hinenu, the mummy. Alternatively, we can also kill some of these servitors for an optional. So there's a trap here, the entryway, and this first door. I'm not sure whether it will turn off or not. We may just have to jump through it.
It's poison trap, so you'll be fine.
Alright. It turned off after a second anyway. Okay, so we come to the first room that has some decisions. Let's go ahead and go to the right.
Another trap.
So, careful. Some of these hallways have traps in them. This one has a flame trap, it looks like.
Kill the guy.
Now, if you couldn't tell, that guy was not an undead. He's actually a cultist. There will be some cultists in here. Oh, there's another fire trap. So time it, run through it, disable it if you can. We enter into this first large chamber here. If you look on the map, that's all the way to the east. There's quite a few creatures in here, so check both sides. Make sure you kill those whites if you can. The whites cast. Look for breakables as you go. Here's one of the Vessel of the Faith. These are the ones you need to kill. You need to kill 3 of those to unlock the path to the mummy. There's another cultist. Some more undead. Another undead over here. Okay. Now up here we have a door. Behind it we'll probably get one of a stronger foe. Here we go. Oh look, casters. Want to make sure you kill them off. Some of them will summon up a fireball, so you want to be careful. Kill them if you can. Here's a chest.
Couple of zombies.
Oh, some more zombie friends. Cleave took care of those. Ooh.
Ow.
Sonic trap on that first chest. So careful. Sonic trap goes off when you open it. So disable it if you can. Not really any way to avoid it really. I guess if you're no good with traps, you can just skip it altogether. It's not like it's any
It's just regular.
really good loot.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll head back to that room. Again, careful of the trap. Doesn't look like it's going off again though. Oh look, a friend. Okay, so now we have some more options. I recommend, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. You're probably going to want to clear it all out anyway, so let's just continue to the right. So we'll enter this hallway with some broken stuff here. A couple guys to kill here and some more choices. It looks like this one's a dead end. Collapsed tunnel. So we'll continue north. Here's another room, probably going to be a bunch of undead. So let's get these guys up and then I will turn again. That is rather nice if you can get that. Somebody in your party with a turn. Alright, some more breakables here to the right with another collapsed tunnel. We can continue north. Oh, it's a corpse glutton. A ghoul of some kind. Oh, flaming sphere. Avoid the flaming spheres. Continue along this path. More breakables. Some more ghouls. Alright. So we get up here. It's curved around now. We're directly... Oh, there's a second Vessel of the Faith. If you check your map, we're directly above where we entered, or almost directly above. This is actually the path that we'll want to take to Henanu. Henanu. But we can't get there until we kill another Vessel of the Faith. So, do some exploring. We'll go back a little ways. This was that path that we did not take from that other room.
Trap somewhere in here.
I think it's over against this door.
I think so.
This should lead you to a shrine with a fire trap. So beware of the fire trap. But there is a shrine in there. Disable the trap if you can. The door will close behind you. Let's go ahead. Let's continue over here and we'll loop back around. It's another corpse glutton. Oh, some zombie friends. Okay, so I'm gonna loop back.
There's a secret door.
Oh, secret door. Okay, so check your map. There's a secret door here to the west of the shrine. Inside here are some ghouls. Kill your ghouls. There's also an adventure pack, 2 adventurers packs if you want collectibles. Okay, so we'll loop back around towards the entrance. Another secret door here if you can search it out.
I might be able to.
Dinessa has a better search than we do, apparently.
Search is based on wisdom, and my wisdom is at 20, so yes, I do.
Alternatively, in a previously we bought a wanted detect secret door, so we can also use that. So let's loop all the way back to the entrance before we check any of those other side tunnels. Some more breakables. Another tunnel. Let's go again towards the entrance as much as we can. Oh, another room with some undead friends. And turn. Oh, this time I just stunned him. Oh, my Seek Eternal Rest is worn itself out. Oh, here's the last vessel of the faith. So it's a good thing we did a little exploring on that. So we can now actually get back to our zombie friend that we want to kill. However, you may want to finish exploring anyways for the kills to get that extra bit of XP. That's completely up to you, of course. We're going to go ahead and again just kind of clear out some of these areas. Check for breakables. Again, more collectibles in the water and stuff there. This takes us back to the entrance. Couple breakables in here. So let's go ahead and go back to where we were. There's this other room over this way that we have not gone into yet. So this one is going to take us to another big room, this time to the west.
Trap.
No trap where the fire one was on the other wall. Instead, there's a sonic trap over here. Fairly easily jumped over, though. Thank you. Oh, a barrow white. And another barrow white. Okay. So how are we doing? We've got Ransack, we've got Onslaught, not quite Conquest bonus yet. Got an Archer up here shooting at us.
A pestilent huntsman.
A pestilent huntsman, whatever. Alright. So, some more breakables. And another chest in this room. No trap on this chest, so if you go to the west, there's no trap on that one. Let's see, do we have some more friends like in the other room? I don't see them. So no crowd of friends coming after us in this room either. Let's go back. Alright, so check our map to see what we haven't gone to. Looks like there's this little area here that I don't think has anything down this way. Nope, nothing down that way. So back up here. Nothing. And then we'll loop back up to the final room. Okay, so before you go into the final room, do any shrining you might need to do, any buffs and stuff you might have, do all of that. And once you're ready, head on in. There will be some more undead, maybe some whites in here.
Sound is disquieting to your ears.
Oh, there's a barrow white back here. I'll go ahead and turn a bunch of them there. Got a couple more around here though. The final boss is a mummy, and he's up here in this room.
The acrid smells of incense and tannin waft in from the chamber beyond.
Oh, I got mummy rock. Dang it.
Yeah, you want to be careful. Mummy rot is a terrible thing to have.
To ash and dust.
Oh look, a priest of the Sanguine heart. Killed him too. So once you've killed him, the mummy opens up this chamber beyond him. If you got all the optionals, you should have 2 chests. One of the chests will have a scarab, the ruddy scarab for the Sanguine heart. So loot all, make sure you get the ruddy scarab. The other one should just have some loot. Now, your options, you can recall out, go turn in the quest, do all that, and then you can just go into a different quest. Or if you want, I'll show you real quick. You can click on the this sarcophagus here at the end. Each of the 4 quests has one of these things. If you click on it, it takes you to an area called the Bloody Crypt. This is actually inside the main tomb that the quests surround. You can see we came out of this one, Tomb of the Sanguine Heart. You can get to any of the other 4 quests this way, and it takes you into a side place next to the entrance of that quest. So you can actually chain all 4 of these together if you wish. It's nice if you have a hireling. You don't have to recall them when you do this. You can go into any of the other 4, and then when you get to the end, you can do the same thing until you hit all 4 of them. This is the place that we'll go in the 5th quest once we get all 4 scarabs from the other quests. But if you're not planning on doing all of them, then go ahead and just recall out or go through the door to the necropolis. I will warn you here before we wrap this video up, when you do these necro quests, it used to be, and it may still be this way, that there was a bug in the game where if you turned in a quest, you don't want to talk to the person again that where you would click repeat this quest, because then it breaks the whole thing and you have to do them before you can get to the final quest. So make sure you don't do that. If you're going to turn it in, just turn in your quest and get your reward and walk away. Don't talk to them again. Like I said, they may have fixed it, but it was that way for quite a while, and I'm not really sure if they fixed it or not. So keep that in mind when you're running this quest chain. So anyway, that is Sanguine Heart. Join us for some of the rest of Necro 1 here, and we'll continue to run those. So until next time, play games, have fun, and we'll see ya.